I do find joy in stirring the pot, agitating the norm or what's going on in a way where it brings about a change, a positive change. The NBA draft combine was a great experience. The way I looked at it was kind of like, in a year, I'm gonna have a giant test, and here are the answers for it. So now go back and you have a year to look at the answers and prepare yourself for the test. So come back, work on all the things I need to work on, and in the process, can play school some more, get a degree, and hopefully win a couple of championships and, just leave my legacy here as a good one.
It was very important for Nigel to go through that experience on his own and not for us to hold his hand through it, that he was going to have to learn on his own. Either they're projecting you in first round, second round, or they're advising you to come back. At the NBA level, there's 1 or 2 stars on every team. The rest are role players. So they're looking for intangible pieces and locker room guys and great teammates and people that the organization doesn't have to worry about. He is all of that.
And forward, Nigel.
How would I describe Nigel Hayes? He understands cause and effect pretty well, and he can see how a reaction can be caused from an action.
I do find joy in stirring the pot, agitating the norm or what's going on in a way where it brings about a change, a positive change.
I've always tried to support our players and understand that just because they're a student athlete, it doesn't mean they lose their rights as citizens. And if they have a voice or an opinion on something, that we support using your voice, but also make sure you understand what the outcome can be.
So game day was coming to Madison. We were playing Ohio State. We have a team group chat, and I was like, hey guys, you think it'd be a good idea if I took this sign and said broke college athlete with a Venmo account? And of course, guys had my back. I don't understand why people get so upset about players asking to be compensated. If we're generating billions of dollars in TV contracts, advertisement, that we should definitely, be able to get a share of that. The money from the Venmo account raised was near $1,000, which it definitely could have been more, but I was instructed, for my own athletic benefit to take down the Venmo account so I wouldn't receive any repercussions from the NCAA. My goal was to, from the beginning, take all those proceeds and then donate to the Boys and Girls Club.
He's been coming to the club for over a year. So we had a relationship before the day he held up that sign. He reached out to me and said, hey, Mike, I want to raise some money for Boys and Girls Clubs. Would you support that? We started brainstorming, and we decided that we were going to take some kids on a shopping spree right before the holidays.
I said, only $1,000, there's not much we can do with that. And then over the next couple hours and days, people who, were inspired by me donating all that money back to the Boys and Girls Club, people began to match those donations. All those donations at the end, it came to total to $10,000.
So we took a busload of young people and their families, I think about 60 people, grocery shopping. We took them shopping. We took them we got them fitted for new boots, new shoes.
Nigel!
It was definitely, a heartwarming experience to, get on the bus and, see the mothers of all these kids that they have, and, they're crying saying thank you because now they can afford clothes for their kids, or they can afford food for, the rest of the week, or they can afford the Christmas presents that their children knew they probably wouldn't get if it wasn't for this trip.
Defeating Michigan 68-64.
That was a gut check, because you didn't play as well as you could play, but you're able to gut it out. And you have to do that at times, because that's how this league is. It's just to drag them out, slug it, knock each other around, and last one standing, okay? So, good job.